welcome everyone, and especially Trevor Brooking, who's with me tonight. So just before we start, a few words, Trevor.
Hello, Peter. It's a pleasure to be here at this stadium. Let's see things get underway.
I'm sure both teams will provide us with a memorable game today. These players won't back off, not even in an exhibition match like this one. We're off here, and hopefully we'll see a game full of pace, goals and competitive football. You never know quite what is going to happen in this game. Still going, real chance here. Threads it through the defence. Ball one, good defending there. They win possession. A long-range effort. And the rebound.
That won't worry the keeper, it's way off to the right.
Really stopped in his tracks there. 15 minutes gone in the first half. Henry. A poor attempt at a pass. Here's Giggs. Ferdinand. Scholes.
Brown. O'Shea.
And Scholes. Evra.
Says Fabregas. There's the opportunity for a ball in to open the score.
This has potential.
Well, I think the keeper was aware it was going over.
Several players are contesting the header. Top quality close control. He's well beaten to the ball there.
Chance to cross.
This looks like a chance here. And the ball ends up in the keeper's gloves.
Here's Gary Neville.
O'Shea.
And they still have possession here. Here's Gary Neville. Cristiano Ronaldo. An illegal challenge, says the ref. He could be in trouble here. The ref has a word with him, but it's only a warning. I think he needs to be careful, though, with his tackling from now on. It'll soon be half-time, and neither side really looks like scoring here before the break. They've broken free on the wing.
He needs to deliver a good ball in.
Here's Rosicki.
The break is on.
He's carrying the ball forward.
There's a chance for a cross here.
And he'll deliver the cross. It's there. There's the opener.
In first half injury time.
Superb header.
The team came up trumps and pleased their massive following here today.
The keeper was left helpless with that header.
There was nothing he could do when the cross came into the area. It was so accurate. This is how the first goal was conceded then.
They really have deserved this, haven't they, Trevor?
Yes, they have. You can see it coming.
Scholes. Here's Giggs. That lacks accuracy. The first 45 minutes is over, and the teams head off towards the dressing rooms here. Trevor, tell us what you've made of the performance so far.
Well, both teams are well organised at the back and up front as well, actually. But you can't say one goal is a comfortable lead in this game.
A single goal divides the two teams at the moment then. As we eagerly await the second half, it's 1-0.
The second half gets underway. Let's hope for another 45 minutes of great football here. No substitutions yet as we go into the second half. Rosicki. He cleared. Gilberto Silva. He's on the rampage. And Cristiano Ronaldo. They're defending well, very well indeed. Rosicki. Here's Gilberto Silva.
15 minutes of the second half gone.
Gilberto Silva. Here's Rosicki. And Gilberto Silva.
That's easy for the defence. Eboué. chance for another goal, perhaps. It's clear.
Gilberto Silva. It's played into the danger zone. Flag up, caught offside. He was just slightly ahead of the play there.
Evra. We've reached the last 15 minutes.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Intercepted well.
Says Fabregas.
Here's Giggs. One goal is all there is in it between these two sides, and the clock shows 5 minutes to go in the match.
The defender kept his eye on that one and played it to safety. It's a corner.
Each team will bring on a substitute here. The clock shows little time remaining, and the manager is going to bring on a striker in the hope that it can just pep things up for them and produce a goal or two. Gary Neville!
It's over. Maybe couldn't control the ball enough on the shot.
It's true that if you don't shoot, you don't score, but that wasn't quite good enough.
O'Shea. Saha.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Could this be a chance?
Just caught offside there. Got behind the last defender, but the flag was up. There's the whistle, that's it! They've done it, a great win for them here. They did everything possible to ensure the victory, and their supporters are going wild.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me, Peter Brackley, to thank Trevor Brooking beside me.
I've really enjoyed it, Peter. A good evening's football.
So until the next time, it's goodbye from both of us.